we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Fights off a defender. And heads out of bounds after a decent game. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch downfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down. This drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. On the move now. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the 1st. LSU has moved into the red zone. The running back here in a direct snap. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
On the 9th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd down and short. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Gets made on the out route. Touchdown, Tigers! A great catch and run for 6.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Shotgun, it's a handoff. And the visitors stuffed for no gain. An inspired crowd here tonight.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw caught on the left side. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. It's reeled in. It's Owens. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
There's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch and up for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. And this time it's complete.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal backed up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. He hands it off from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. First down here for this offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job on foot and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here and move the sticks.
They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Toss play to the outside. Muscles past the defender. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back.
Touchdown, LSU. And 6 more points to the total.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his second touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
Extra point try coming now. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Play of the drive now at 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Reed. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, the option keeper here for a big game for this Texas A&M quarterback. It's reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel, who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others, going back to Bucky Richardson. How about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Motion now from the tight end. Trying to run it. It's Owens. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Extending the play now. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to find some room. It's Barry. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Hilton. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Nussmeier. Pump over the middle. It's Anderson. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll call for the fair catch here. The first play of the drive now on the 25. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, they're going to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To the air, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Bursts into space. Touchdown, Aggies. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Direct snap to the back. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He lets it go. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Looking to scramble. He finds some space. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but the Wildcat produces an explosive run to get a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll feed the back again. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
That's reeled in. It's sharp. They bring him down after a short gain there. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Run down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And they'll kick it away here. Fielded near the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Back to pass. It's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Direct snap. Looks like he's going to run it. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Durham. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, LSU 28, Texas A&M 14.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Trying to convert with a sneak. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
I think anybody can understand trying to get this guy the ball. You want to trust your playmakers, but you can't expect him to beat double coverage like that every single time. It's too risky, and you're asking just too much from one guy.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that catch is hauled in.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's looking to scramble. And a nice game there in the scramble. He saw an opening and trying to get there with his legs.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Third down, condensed field, and this quarterback finds an opening and picks up a nice gain, and that'll set up a 1st and goal.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass this time. He's got it right near the end zone. Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. To throw, it's Reed. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It's lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Pounding away with the run game. He's in the clear. As the first down is still going. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Aggies.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Number 38 set to kick this one.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That game sets up a third down play. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle, it's Anderson. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that last touchdown will just about do it. At least we had a little drama there late anyways to keep things interesting.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. The receiver grabs it. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Finds his man. It's Owens. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The DB's backing off from the line now. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him there. The defense gets to him. Never had much of a chance, and that is the final play. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.